Hi there, very welcome to another edition of Bray Wanderers Club Call. And this time we have an old stager with us. Well, he's not an old stager in age, but he's played with Bray a long time ago, 1999, 2000. He came from Norway, described in a book recently as the Norman invasion. But there you have it. Well, Ole Eric Grinde, you're very welcome to the Club Call for Bray Wanderers. Nice to see you again, having met you many years ago. And the first question I have to ask you is for people outside. How did you, a Norwegian, 26 years of age, playing part-time football, training as a teacher, come to play for Bray Wanderers?
I think I said it 20 years ago. At the same time, I was looking for an adventure, and I was talking with my manager back home. If he had some context over in Britain, or just to have an experience. And he said, listen, I have a chap that know a chap.
Yeah, that's real Irish one, that's Irish.
And I got some phone numbers, I think, and he said, I've set you up. If you want to go, it's just to go. And I think we agreed on 30 days or a month of spell, and we see how it goes. So I remember taking the ferry from Norway to England, meeting up with some friends. I had a friend playing at the time in Leeds, and I think I also stepped aside a little bit and watched my favorite club in Britain, in England, it was Oldham Athletic, and went with train to Dunleary, or ferry, and then I called Pat, and listen, we are ready to take you, and I think, if I remember correctly, I was staying at Jury's Inn, arriving with the ferry in Dunleary late at night, and slept in the hotel overnight, and
then came to Bray. Well, when you came to Bray, and when you came to Bray Wanderers, how were you accepted? I mean, it was strange for you coming to a strange town, a strange club.
From the first moment, I felt welcome. I think the warmth, the people, and I just loved it. Coming from cold Norway and meeting the Irish people was just amazing. I was blown away about the atmosphere, and kind of I felt like a family, even though it was, I think, October or something.
Yeah.
So I was enjoying it from the first.
And all the players made you feel welcome.
Yes.
And what about the people in the town? Obviously, you met a lot of people in the town during your spell here.
I think, as I said when we talked 20 years ago, I think it was the openness, the people, and the warmth that I felt both in the dressing room with the coaching staff and also with the people in Bray. It was amazing. I was not that old at the moment, and not that experienced. So for me, I felt welcome from the way on.
Well, you were here mainly to play football. How did you find the football here compared to the football you had been playing part-time in Norway?
That was, I wouldn't say a shock, but it was a bit different. At the moment, I think it was a bit more fast and physical. So it was, even though I was playing at the back four and did reckon myself as a physical player back home in Norway, I think the game here was a bit more strong, and I felt going back I was toughened up a little bit. Yeah. But I really enjoyed it. It was a nice experience.
Yeah, well, your first game was in Monaghan, which Bray Wanderers won 1-0, so you were off to a good start. Then you went to Derry and lost, and then you went, of the games you played, you won 4, lost 1, and that was the year Bray won the league. So you can say you were part of Bray winning the league and helped them win the league that season.
It's 2 games I could say would really step out for me as a clear memory. Obviously the Derry game. That was very special for me, traveling up north and listen to the lads talking about the cultural thing and being there. And I remember, I think we were running from the dressing room to the pitch.
You go across the training pitch,
with this tunnel, and hearing about the old stories there. This was a special one. And I think also the game we had, I think we played at St. against
St. Patrick's Day
Patrick's,
again,
yeah,
Western Park,
it was
yeah.
special. That I really enjoyed. So it was a good experience.
So overall, you did enjoy your time with Bray Wanderers.
Definitely, definitely.
Did you learn anything about football while you were here?
Yeah, I think at the time Bray, for me anyway, stood like a professional, even though it was semi-professional contracts and so on. They seemed professional, and for me actually to be coached by Pat and his, I think, clever coaching. He was strong, clear, and also friendly. And for me, that was a good experience coming from Norway. And I think the physical thing, the way we trained hard. But for me, also that was kind of a different way of training. In Norway, we used to play a lot during training. Here, was just running, and then we played matches. So it's a different way of training for me. So it was a nice experience. Yeah.
So from listening to you, I would think your best memory playing with Bray Wanderers was the game in Derry, in the Brandywell. But what's your best memory of Bray Town itself?
I think I would say the what you call it, the sea view down